guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm standing to intro this video, which is something I've never done before, and I feel like I'm a talk show host. Today, as you could probably tell by the really scary thumbnail, I'm here to do a makeup tutorial for you. It's my everyday makeup tutorial. It's like all the fun stuff I do on a daily basis to try to make myself look a little more pretty. Usually fails, but you know. Anyways, yeah, that's it. I'm just introing this video. You're gonna see me really scary in 2 seconds. Please don't unsubscribe. And let's just get into the video because that's what you guys are here to see. So let's go. I have all my makeup laying here. I feel like, okay, I really don't have like that much stuff. Like maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. And I am smart this time around. Let's just slam our arm into a mirror. This is Courtney's mirror. She doesn't think it's her mirror, but it's her mirror and I have it. Oh. I feel like I can do my eyeshadow good, but that's the only part of my makeup I'm capable of doing. And it's honestly just because of the eyeshadow palette. So I always start off with a primer, and I always, well, with this palette, I'm using the, I'm a mess. I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette because holy shit, this is life-changing. I'm not even kidding. Like, so I start with priming my eyes with this. I know you can use like concealer and stuff, but I've had this primer for a grossly long time. Does anyone remember like the OG YouTube when this was, first of all, the main primer that you use, and also it was in that like little container with the wand? Yeah, me too. Primer is a must always. Got to do it. I'm not going to talk in a British accent. I'm so bad at them and I do them all the time. So like I said, I use the Modern Renaissance palette literally every single day, no matter what. This is what it looks like. As you can tell, I use these colors the most. Basically, I don't have like a certain eye look I use. I pretty much throw every single color onto my eyes. I'm gonna go for a warmer look today. I'm gonna use Primavera, which is this one. And I just honestly use the brush in the palette. I use this no matter what eyeshadow I use. Like, it could be from a different palette. I don't know why. I love the fluffy part, which is weird because like most of the time, the brushes and palettes aren't the best. My favorite thing about this palette is the fact that you just genuinely can't mess it up. Well, in my opinion. I think I'm one of the only people who think that. Typically, when I do my makeup, especially with the oranges, I pick one of these 3, I almost said 4, and just put it in my crease. So I'm gonna go for the burnt orange today. That's the one I'm using, and I kind of just put it on the crease. And my only complaint about this eyeshadow palette is the fact that the fallout sucks, which is why a lot of the times I'll use tape, but I'm not that fancy today. I literally have to use a makeup wipe after I put on my eyeshadow to get the fallout out. So if you, sometimes I forget and will do my foundation first, and then after the fallout it ruins the foundation because you have to wipe it off. Does that make sense? I don't know how to multitask, and I also don't know how to do eyeshadow. The struggles of being a fake beauty guru for the day. So now I'm gonna go in with another orange color, but it's like more brown. That's not orange at all. That's definitely like a brown color. Doesn't really make a difference, but whatever. See, there's already starting to be fallout. I'm gonna take Real Girl. It's literally like an orange color. And people get so scared of this eyeshadow palette because of like the oranges and the pinks, but it's fine. You just throw them on and it works. So yeah, now I'm just throwing this on, not full, like kind of on the outer corner, a little bit into the crease. Just like I said, doing whatever I want. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Why am I doing a makeup tutorial? I don't know. We're gonna probably go in and add some more orange later. By later, I mean in 2 seconds because it takes me 5 minutes to do my makeup. And then we're gonna go in with Surprise Umber. I love eyeshadow names. And it's just the brown, and I'm gonna put this just on the outer corner. Okay, me, it's not gonna make that much of a difference. I just really need the outer corner to be defined because I'm a weirdo. Why am I using the viewfinder when I purposely brought a mirror? Actually, no, we're gonna go in with pink. We're gonna go in with Love Letter, which is literally a hot pink color because why the heck not? This is what happens to me, and then every freaking eyeshadow ends up on my eyeball. It's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna, I don't know what we're doing. We're just putting it somewhere. I'm gonna wipe this off with my clothes because professional. We're gonna now take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So I'm just gonna put this under my eyes, obviously, and then put it here because I see other beauty gurus do this. I don't know what it does, but oh, my ear is burning, not burning, buzzing. Does that ever happen to you guys? So the foundation I'm using right now is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. It's so weird because I tried this one because Megan Ranks put it in a tutorial. I always use Clinique foundation because it is cheap for high end, but you're also still using the high end, and Clinique is just like a good skin brand, you know what I'm saying? And I used a different one before Megan talked about this one, and I used this color and it matched me perfectly. So I assumed that this would match me perfectly as well. This is too dark, so you guys are probably gonna be able to tell, and it's weird. It has like a doe foot applicator, which I feel like is not sanitary, but why is my ear buzzing again? Oh my God. I dampened my beauty blender before I came in here because I'm a lazy piece of shit and knew I wasn't gonna do it later. I always start out with the dabs. That was stupid. And then I end up just rubbing it in because I'm lazy. But I like definitely with this one, always have to end up rubbing it because I want it to like go down my neck so you know I match the rest of my body because I don't want a line. Whenever I do tutorials, I've done like 2, I always like forget to blend something out. Like when I'm editing it, I see it, I'm like, oh my gosh, Britt. So we're gonna make sure that everything is blended and that there's no lines anywhere. I'm getting my nails done after this and I always look homeless when I go in there, like it's scary. I think she's seen me with makeup maybe like twice. Besides on like pictures and stuff, she's gonna be like, who are you? What did you do with my client? I think I've blended everything, hopefully. So then I set it with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I love this. Everyone that I've like heard uses this and friends and stuff love it too. And I've had this deluxe sample since Christmas and it's still so full, and it's cool because you can bake with it, you can set your powder and stuff with it. So I just use my beauty blender and set like under my eyes and whatnot, and then to set the rest of my face, this thing is the best thing that's ever happened to me. It's the Cheek Parade by Benefit, and it comes with 5 full-size things. Hi, hello. Hula Light you can use as a setting powder, and I'm pale, and like I said, this foundation is a little bit off, so I kind of just set the rest of this and like go down my neck with it to help blend it and to make myself a tiny bit more tan. So yeah, I just use a kabuki brush, and oh, I haven't said that word in so long. Do people still use kabuki brushes? I feel like I haven't heard that word or seen someone use one in so long. And then I use a MAC 168, and I go in with Hula, and I use Hula to contour, and I'll do the fish. I should do makeup tutorials all the time because it forces me to get ready. And then I do a little bit on the sides of my nose and right here, basically just trying to make myself as tan as possible because I hate the outside. And I have a super chubby face, so I always like to focus on this, but I feel like I suck at blending it out. At VidCon, Mitch was playing Black Bear in the car. I think that's me. I like country, okay? And there's 2 songs that he played, and all I've been listening to since I got home are those 2 songs. So I use a mineralized skin finish from MAC as my like highlighter when I do highlight. I don't highlight often because again, I have a chubby face and I feel like it just brings attention and makes it shiny, and I like having a matte face because it makes it less chubby, okay? But I use Perfect Topping, which is so old, but I like didn't appreciate it until recently, and I always put this just mainly on my forehead and my nose. Like I very rarely will highlight anywhere else. I don't know why. I just like it when it's on my forehead. Oh, baby hairs. Where does this piece of hair go and where did it appear from because it wasn't there before? And then let's do brows. So I use the Benefit Ka-Brow, and I'm working on my brows. I'm not gonna lie. Someone commented on one of my videos. It was like the reacting to my middle school pictures, and someone like made a comment about my brows, and they were like, they look like sperms. I died. I thought it was really funny. Like, and then I looked at, and I just can't look at my eyebrows the same. I'm literally holding the mirror, but now I'm focusing on the viewfinder. I know that people like do the line, but I feel like with the Ka-Brow, it's super easy for your eyebrows to look muddy. Look at my old videos if you want proof. So I kind of just do super light strokes and just fill the men, you know? And then your eyebrows look like semi-normal. If they don't, whatever. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. And then this brush was one of my oldest brushes, and I love this thing more than anything. This is probably like one of my #1 recommended like MAC brushes that I would buy. The MAC 227. This thing is my everything. So I'm just gonna go into Tempera, which is like the highlight shade in the Modern Renaissance. I wish they would come out with more palettes because I would buy every single one of them. And then just highlight. And I love this brush. I feel like it just kind of, especially because I don't know what the heck I'm doing, the eyeshadow could get brought up too high and stuff like that. And this is nice because it genuinely just like finishes it all off. Like it'll fix that and stuff. I don't know. Does that make sense? Probably not. And then, where'd it go? So right now I'm using the Kat Von D liquid liner, and normally I use the Stila one, but Paige recommended one that I need to get. I think it's Physicians Formula. When I'm out of this, I'm getting it, and that means like soon. I didn't really like this one. I didn't think it was that pigmented, but I can't do my eyeliner unless it's like the marker. I don't really know, again, what I'm doing. I kind of just guess every day. The length of my wing depends on how much I screw it up. No, oh no. Oh no, oh no. No, no, I feel like, oh, okay. It looks fine on camera. I thought that was, okay. Oh, this is so stressful. How do beauty gurus do this all the time? I feel like I'm just being judged. It doesn't look terrible. And then, one of the last things I do, besides my lips when I remember those, is mascara. Using the Benefit Roller Lash. It's almost gone. I hate it. I feel like I hate every mascara in the beginning, but as it gets older, I like it better. And then the last part of becoming a semi-attractive human being is your lips. I'm using a Kylie Lip Kit always. I love Kylie Lip Kits. I know some people, like, my lips are kind of dry too. And that is it. That is how I make myself look semi-normal. I don't know, I try. I fail at a lot of things though. So yeah, that's my makeup tutorial. If you guys want more of these where I just worry about you guys judging me as I attempt to paint my face like a clown, let me know, because I would be willing to do more, because I kind of like them in a weird, unprofessional way. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe if you have not, and I will see you guys Wednesday, because today is Sunday, so I will see you Wednesday. Love you guys. I'm gonna go. Bye.